Hello people, how's it going? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. This is what's gonna happen right now, peeps. We're gonna be reading some comments, cause we like that. Joe Foglia, he goes, "You're doing a great job. Come to LA and stop by for a visit. We'd love to say hi." He's another fellow sound mixer. He's been doing this for a long time. Thank you, Joe. Well, yeah, next time I'm in LA. I've never been in LA. Have I been in LA? Maybe when I was a kid. But anyways, for sure, next time I'll go, I'll buy you a coffee. Thank you so much for stopping by and commenting. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot. How are things over there? Hope you're doing okay. I would love to hear about your project, like what kind of stuff you're working on right now. I'd love to know what kind of setups you're running there. Della Al Omari. Man, this guy, he goes, "Man, how do you back mix and boom up? And do you use harness? It would be nice if you can show your setup and or do a harness comparison." As a matter of fact, I am gonna do a harness comparison. I'm gonna get the Orca against the K-Tech against the Porto Brace, which now is Sackler. But yeah, I'm gonna most definitely gonna do a harness comparison. Do you back mix and boom up? When I back mix, let me get my harness. This is my harness. This is the K-Tech harness. I really like this harness because it has this rigid thing. It comes with lots of placements where you can mount a lot of things. And this guy works in two-lap, but I'm gonna go in more detail. Oh, look at that, K-Tech. They didn't send me the hat. Studio Economics sent me the hat. Like I said, those guys always take good care of me. There's yeah, I'm gonna go into more detail. Coding dreams. I'm gonna be showcasing this guy into more detail soon. This is what I wear. I will just grab my bag, which is right here. I will just grab the thing, grab my harness, then just proceed to wear it like this. If it's like a super easy setup where I can do everything myself, I will bag it, put it in a harness and rock it. I think I have about 20 videos that I need to finish. Again, I appreciate your patience, my man. And then, whoa, 2 comments from my man Della Alomari. Damn. Well, he goes, "Yo, Rod. Hey, my friend Jeff calls me Rod. As far as I know, you have music background. Talk about the similarities, difference between music and sound for film, and difference between mixing for different platforms, difference between mixing stereo and mono on 5.1. I like music. I always liked music. I have a huge record collection. I used to make hip-hop beats back in the day. Man, I used to rap too, man. I'm gonna get back to rapping. That's gonna be fun. Unfortunately, it's in Spanish, so only the Spanish speakers will understand the flows. I never went to music school. I'm self-taught. I don't know anything about notes or scales or anything really. Like, I don't know anything about music. I don't play any instruments. I used to play the guitar back in high school, but that was just because it was a class. I never actually got into it that much. I kind of want to get into more instruments though. I wish I played the drums a little bit, but just the basic stuff, not really. I just like music, not a real music background there. As far as difference between mixing for different platforms, what I could say about that is that when you're working in post-production, which I did for a briefly amount of time, which is what was mainly Foley, which I wish I could get back into it, honestly. I really like Foley, but it requires a lot of time. You need to be really patient. You really need to know your craft, like how to get the sounds. And unfortunately, it's that market is extremely niche. Like in my city, at least, I think there's only 5 Foley artists that actually make their living out of this, and they've been doing this for like 30 years. A couple years ago, I was really like focusing on it, but then production work started jumping in, and then I just fell in love with location sound. One of my classmates when I was going to school, he's like an amazing sound designer. Right after school, he got hired in like one of the biggest studios in the city. He might be watching this, but he's too shy to comment. Bring him and talk about like how can we location sound recordists help them out and what things are good. Like, for example, the huge battle against, not battle, but the whole argument about room tone. Do we need room tone nowadays? The whole RX thing, match ambience and all those things, you know, like I really want to incorporate him too, because if you're a location sound recordist and you don't care about post-production sound, that's a really good comment, buddy. Thank you so much. You've been actually giving me some great ideas, man. Like, Jesus Christ. I gotta hook you up with something soon. Thank you for commenting, Della Alomari. Tolga Yilmaz says, "Hey, Rodolfo, could you talk a little bit more about your card? Thanks." Well, he is right here. Don't be shy, buddy. Come on. This is my sound card. Alright, guys. So this is my sound card. I haven't actually featured him because he's not completely done. Like, he's at 80% stage right now. Tomorrow, you guys are gonna see this baby. So I need to go outside and do it. Here it goes dark at 5, so I'm pretty limited in light. But tomorrow, I'm gonna record a video before I start my show on Monday with this guy. Thank you so much for all your patience, guys. I know everybody's been asking about the card, like what's going on with the card, like we wanna see that card. And I know it's pretty sick and sexy. That card was made by Matthew Bacon, Sound Card TV. He's, we're now actually, he's helping me develop a keyboard slider for my keyboard when I do metadata entry when I'm mixing on the card. Come back tomorrow and then we'll hang out. Then Alberto Sanchez Nue, he goes, "Hey Rodolfo, do you ever have to deal with sound blankets on set if the location is too echo? Would you bring your own?" Oh, actually, this fellow right here, I went to school with this guy. He's a really nice guy. I forgot where you from, buddy. Peru? No. Ecuador? He's Latino, but I forgot where he's from. Spain? He actually got me into the whole Barcus Berry situation. If you don't know what a Barcus Berry is, you guys are in for a treat. I've made a video unboxing about this. One of the first videos I ever made in this channel. It's an unboxing, so if you guys are into that kind of stuff. That microphone broke. I don't know why. They sent me a new one. This is brand new. I haven't opened this thing. Oh, look at those people. Look at this beautiful thing. Barcus Berry, baby. It's a contact microphone. It has this little preamp. This is a Barcus Berry 4000 XL. I really like this microphone. I have to use it more often. Like, I always have blankets in my car. When I'm on set, when I'm doing a feature film, when I'm doing a short film, I always have sound blankets on it. I use them for different purposes. Not much for echoey rooms. When I'm in echoey locations, I mainly rely on the lavs because the boom is just impossible to use. To be fair, the MKH50 and the Sheps MK41, they sound great in echoey rooms. Maybe not a shotgun, maybe use a Super Cardio and all of those guys. I never actually had to encounter that. Cheap Sovic. Dude, Rodolfo, thanks for the answer. Where do you get that cool cable for the 8040? Need to get one of those. Keep the videos coming. Gotta get back to my post work, but wanted to say thanks. Watching, listening from Washington, D.C. Should make a podcast. I don't really know how to. I'm already struggling to make a video here, man. Settle down, Tiger. I got it from Studio Economic, but anywhere you can buy it, maybe through audio. Is that through audio in Washington? Washington, D.C. If you want to get it, cold Sennheiser, because it's like a little rare item. They don't make it that often. I had to place an order for it. I'm gonna put a link in the comments so you can check it out. Christian Burton. Hey, Sound Home. Oh, I know this guy. He's my Instagram guy. Also, guys, if you wanna follow me on Instagram, it's just _sound. How creative. Hey, Sound Homie, do a video about your card setup. It's pretty cool. I got this lighting shelf for a CL12. I'm gonna be renting one from a friend of mine tomorrow. It has a little drawer. Yes, I'm gonna do a video about my car tomorrow. David Griffin says, "Thank you for the comment. Oh no, for the content, bro. Can you show us a basic Moleskine lav mic rig on a person wearing only a t-shirt and no undershirt?" David Griffin. I just finished a video about most of the ways that I rig my lavs and how I hide them. And I actually, in fact, use a t-shirt. I didn't use Moleskine though. I used tape. If you want to check it out, click corner here. Thank you, David Griffin. Fred Bina. I like this guy. He comments a lot. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Hey, Rodolfo. Great SFX music ending. As a matter of fact, my friend that went to school with me, the guy who's really great at the post-production stuff, he actually made those songs. Alejandro Reyes. What a grandiose ending. Carlos Minillo. Mi niño. I don't know why I want to say Minino. It's Mi Niño. More Easter eggs. Oh, my man, you know it. I'm going to make it a thing now. Holy crap, what's going on here? A lot of people commenting here. What's going on, guys? Ali Mobs, my buddy. I'm always surprised by all the songs you make. Like, all the things you do, man. Like, how you do that? He goes, what's your recommendation for a decent budget shotgun microphone? And then my main sound speed. What's going on here? Define budget. Means many different things to different people. One person might say the classic Sennheiser 416, another the Aperture Deity, or even some else an Audio-Technica 8087R, or any of many options in between them. And there's apparently to be a little bit of a battle happening here, guys. What's going on? And then Ali Mov says, okay, I'll rephrase. I don't know what is that. Rodolfo Coma. He spelled my name right. You get extra points, buddy. I'm gonna start collecting points for everybody that gets my name right. What mic under 500 you have used / purchased that you will still be happy to use? Question mark. I will be using for Foley and field recording for sound design. Period. Looking for something with low noise floor. Thank you. Okay, Ali Mobs. I'll point out, by the way, that I'm not Rodolfo, just another stranger helping out with some friendly advice. Would suggest you keeping out for a sharply priced second Rode NTG3, as it is a close copy of the very popular Sennheiser 416, an industry standard that could easily last you a lifetime. If you most strictly stay well under 500 and must buy new, then consider Sennheiser MKH 600 or Aperture Deity. The Deity will be my pick. Also remember, you very likely don't want just a shotgun. Get a hypercarrier too, such as an Octava or Octava? I don't know. MK012. So leave some money in the budget for that. Alimovs, thanks for the tips. Soundspeed exclamation mark gets a -1 because he couldn't spell my name right. $500? Jesus Christ. Sound design and Foley. When I used to do Foley, the microphones I used was either my 416, my Sennheiser 416, which I sold, or a Neumann TLM 103. That's nowhere near $500. So has to be a shotgun. When I very first graduated from school, the first microphone I used to record all my Foley, it was the Rode NT1A. That microphone has an incredible low noise that is beyond belief. It's not a shotgun. If you're using a good preamp, man, it sounds like a beauty. Yeah, maybe the Octavas. I like those Octavas. Maybe just change the mic capsule. I'm gonna do a little research for you guys. My man Ali Mobs. And thank you, Soundspeed exclamation mark, for replying to his comments like right away. Like, I really appreciate that. I really like when people start commenting, helping each other out. I really like that. So please keep doing that, guys. Like, remember, we're all here to help each other, right? Stefan Cavalieri. Hi, Rodolfo. Get points, my man. You get points. That's how you spell my name. A comment. What to ask? Think, think, period. Okay, I don't know. If you have talked about this topic already, if you have, I forgot it. What do you like most, booming or laugh people for dialogue? I know there will not be an ultimate answer to this question. It all depends. But when do you often get the best result? Thank you for the videos, bro. What I like most, booming or laughing? I'm pretty good at laughing people, so I really like the laughs, especially for some of the shows that I worked on where it's a lot of... I like the laughs for that reason, because they really isolate, right? But sometimes they just sound like a laugh. A blend of the two? It depends. If I'm doing a master shot, of course I like the sound of the laugh because it's closer to the mouth. If I'm doing a close-up, the sound of the boom, because why not have it in the perfect position, right? So it's a play of the two. Alright, thank you so much, Stefan Cavalieri. Oh my god, Jesus Lord. How do you say your name, bro? I'm gonna completely make a fool out of myself, but I always do so. What the heck? What's new? Trjanda, Warso Sumarto, Maro, Trjandra, Warso Sumarto. I really wish you guys could reply to me with audio, so I don't know. I know how this is pronounced. Would like to see a video about your techniques for laving mic ties in strong wind conditions and for suits worn with ties where the tie is not an option to mic because of a long beard for scratch the mic. Jesus Christ. A hipster guy wearing a suit, or maybe the Duck Dynasty. You're working in cool projects, man. that just reminded me of a photo I saw in one of the groups where a guy is wearing a microphone on the beard. That is freaking awesome, dude. Who do I know that's a hipster and have suits? Okay, I'm gonna make a video about it. 6. Hello, Rodolfo. You get points. You spell my name right. I'm gonna start building a chart with all your names. So whenever you guys do something right, which is spelling my name, I'm gonna put a star on your names. I'm starting that. 100%. Maybe not. Hello, Rodolfo. What do you think about the Sennheiser ME series? ME 62, 64, and 67. Love you, man. Keep going. Keep going! That reminds me of Sway in the Morning. I've never liked the ME series. I never actually worked with them. I don't know what to say, bro. Who has ME 64s? So yeah, thanks for commenting, my man. Sorry, I don't know, I haven't used them, but are those the ones you can change the capsule? Is the same module, battery module, and you just change the the length of the thing. Alban, the light is definitely cool now. Thank you. What do you think of this one? Digital Awesome Group. Hi, we have Sanken as well, but getting a lot of hits when used with the Sony UTX-B03 with Zoom H6. Well, let me stop you right there, because the Zoom H6 notoriously known for its noisy preamps. Anything after 5 in the Zoom H6 is gonna be the noisiest thing you have ever heard in your life. It's like a waterfall right next to your ears. Sorry guys, I'm doing some Googling. BO. When we use the same combination with the factory Sony laughs, not as much. Anybody else have similar experience? I never used Sony wireless before. What I would suggest doing is try to get the preamps working on your Sony transmitters. Use the preamps in the transmitter first and then use the Zoom. So that way you're trying to get the noise floor a little bit down. So I'm not saying that happened. Maybe try a different Sanken first or a different lav. You say you try the factory one, right? So maybe it's your Sanken. Maybe check it out. Big 5 Audio. Whoa, dude, you're getting close to the 1,000 subs. Dude, we're so close, man. We're so close, I can feel it. We're at, what are we right now? 900 something? So yeah, we're so close, man. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, subscribe, man. I mean, why not, right? You're already hanging out with us. You might as well be part of the family. Hort Michael. Have you ever tried to use G3s with Electrosonics receivers? Dakujum Michael from Slovakia. Is that a Slovakian word? Let me see what that means. Are you insulting my mother? Jakuyem. What? Jakuyem. What? G3s with Electrosonics? Is that possible? Wait a minute. Why am I wearing these? Oh man, no. I can't actually try it. I don't have the matching blocks. Well, you got me curious, man. I have a condition, you know? I'm not gonna be able to sleep now. Sound speeds, exclamation mark. Jealous with how low profile that Sennheiser MKH8040 is. I could even see using that instead of the Sanken cuff when needing a super small plant such as inside of a car or above the rear mirror. Yeah, I actually want to get the cuff, man. Do you have the cuff? What do you think of the cuff? You like the cuff? Next week, I'm gonna be doing that car rig with the MKH40, so we'll see how that looks and sounds. Tony Burns. Love your videos, Rodolfo. My man, you get a star. You get a star in the imaginary board. I'm inspiring to get more into sound this year. Coming from the film making photography side of things, and your channel is one of the main subs I keep up with for it. Thank you, Tony Burns. Okay, Horde Michael. Hey, what's going on, man? Trying to double deep over here? What did you think about SSM Electrosonics? You know what? I was really pumped about the SSM Electrosonics transmitter, but there's 2 things that shut me down. They use a different battery, which is not a AA battery. Worry about another battery now. And the other thing that turned me down, like the limo connection. You don't have the TA5, you have the limo, right? So that's another special microphone that I need to have in order to use that lab, right? I mean, that was a lot of comments, guys. Thank you so much. I think that's it. We're gonna stop it right there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Why is this thing on? Electrosonics with Sennheiser. Stop for Okay, let's try again. People,